Okay, hopefully it was helpful in understanding that there are two types of variables, one that actually holds the information and one that tells you where that information is actually being stored in memory. Um, so I'm going to demonstrate this in a live demo. So over here, well, right here, I'm bringing in script.js. And so when I go over here, this is the code that's going to run when I go over to the computer. I mean, over to the web browser. Oh, tongue twisted today. All right. So I'm creating a variable called a, and I'm putting into it a string. If you recall in our example demonstration, our string is being stored directly in a box in memory. So when I set b equal to a, it goes into that variable, opens it up, grabs the information out of it, and copies it. So if b is storing, so if a is storing the string hello, b will now be storing the string hello. So when we run this, before we change a, we should expect to see that both of them are hello originally. And then we're going to change A, and then we should see that A is now hi and B is hello. So let's go live. And it says A was originally hello, B was originally hello, A is now hi, B is now hello. And that makes sense because what we did is we said set B equal to whatever's inside of A. Where this doesn't work is with an array. So if I set 1, 2, and 3 in this array, and then I said set B equal to A. If you recall, when I create A is not actually holding this array. It's holding information about where that array is actually sitting. So it's telling me where I can go look for that information. So when I copy B, what does B copy? It doesn't copy the array. It copies where the array is located. So now if I change A at the 0 position to be hi, B and A are both storing information that says look next door for the array. So now if I change the actual array by using this syntax, then that means that both B and A are pointing to the exact same array. So let's go see this live. It says A was originally 1, 2, 3. B was originally 1, 2, 3. A is now hi 2, 3. And B is now hi 2, 3. Why? Because when we went out and we made a copy of our variable A, all A was holding was look next door. So now B is holding the exact same information. So when I go make a change to the actual array, both of these are still telling me that the actual array is next door, which means they're both still pointing to the exact same array. And that is why you need to do something called spreading arrays or copying arrays. And I will show you that in the next video.